flame flow. Brown girl with a black flow. Red off and you red though. Side yellow ring around the street, man. They me. You and you gone, yo. Need the win like a bond, though. Got money on my arm, yo. Don't trust a man, know what money is. Look in my thumbs, got in my doctor, think that it's a brain. I don't need that trusting every verse to make it sound the same. I just feel the 21 rappers cause I need protein. Got the man from the God, now I'm microphone fame. Nah, man. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad. Don't put that money to my ear, yo. I'm putting that in portfolio. Let us see my green tag so I can leave that. Then I love that shit. I hate a fuck on that. Like I age bad, Jack. Flex on the wall. Show you how I ball. Got God on the side, so I can risk it all. My balls are hefty, yours are wetty. Show me that you got the sauce, looking hella pretty. I don't want no drama, so please don't try to tip me. I got hitters coming from the Commonwealth. If you hit me on the backhand side. Look how I ride out, I flow with God, I lubricate shit. See how I slide out, let me find out. You don't know what getting bad about. I will never have a right to job. You have self-doubt. Sit down and pout. I was the old, or with the new. There's no telling what I'm gonna do. Spending my money and saving it too. I got the power like I'm Dr. Who. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. I get the bag and they mad. Too bad, too sad.
Great, great, great. Hey, all right. 2 minute countdown, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes. I see some beautiful faces backstage. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm gonna learn about some good recipes today too, but I don't want to say nothing too much because y'all not gonna be ready for this beautiful surprise of the evening. You know what? Let me just play my theme song so y'all already know what time it is and who I am. 60 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 60 seconds.
Step up in the club, I got the heels up on my feet. You better watch my rap and down while I'm boogie on the beat. The swag I got was killing it. She got up in the streets and bubbles do not mean a thing if you can drop it on the beat. My name don't need no introduction, just know that I am. With some respect on that cocaine, you know while I'm in the
Y'all, it's 7 on the dot, but y'all already know I gotta let y'all understand why I do what I do. My name don't need no introduction. Put some respect on it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Y'all know I can get lit all day long. But guess what? It's getting ready to go down. It's getting ready to go down. So tonight, guys, I told you I had a major surprise for you. And in about 10 minutes, you're gonna get that surprise. But hey, first and foremost, thank you so much for checking in. You all know what time it is. This is open time, and I'm your girl, Lily Mae, as always. And tonight is going to be super dope. Queens and Kings is what it's about. Queens and Kings. And so I'm going to go to the West Coast. I'm going to take you to the West Coast. And we're going to talk to a spectacular young lady. She's been on once before. And when she was on, she had a lot going on. She is big with community activism. And so I'm never standing in the way of that. So she was doing her thing, but she still rocked out with me. But tonight, you're going to get to know a little bit more about Los Angeles native KayCola. This Grammy nominated song is simply a jewel. KayCola, welcome back to It's Consulting Time. How are you?
Queen, I'm blessed. How are you? You glowing. You're
I
vibrant.
am doing really, really good. And I'm excited that you're able to come back. So, what I want you to do is tell everybody who you are and why music means so much to you.
So I'm an artist and a songwriter, and music means so much to me because I love what it does to your spirit and your soul, and I love how it can be healing, or you can literally equate like a time in your life to a song. Like you can look back at a wedding and you'll hear a song and it'll remind you of that, or a breakup, or and there's nothing in the world like that, So I just think anything that like really just resonates with your spirit is powerful. So.
Absolutely. So, KayCola, who have you worked with? Because I know you've worked with a lot of people. So, who have you worked with? And tell me a little bit about those experiences.
So I've worked with I'm just gonna start with my favorites. I've worked with James Fauntleroy, who is an amazing singer-songwriter, and he has written for everybody from Rihanna to Nip to Kendrick to anybody you would think of. James has written for or
Okay.
on. I've worked with. It's funny because I just got a call for a check because I sang on the song with Eminem, "I'm Not Afraid," and I'm so that was so long ago. I worked with Dr. Dre. I've worked with Eric Benet. So many amazing people.
Absolutely.
Every experience has been just like a teachable moment. It's been a blessing.
Okay. So, KayCola, like I say, guys, you already know it's consulting time. Yeah, we talk about the music, we talk about the industry, but I care more about the person and honoring the contributions and honoring your contributions to the world. So, tell us a little bit about what KayCola is doing behind the scenes in relative to her community and the things that are going on in these United States of America.
Oh, Lord. Child.
Hallelujah.
So, recently, because everybody knows I go hard on social media with my activism. And I'm not just active just on social media. I'm active in real life, but I go really hard on social media just because you can reach so many people in such a short amount of time. So lately, I've had to try to unplug just a little bit because it was starting to weigh my spirit down, and I'm trying to find the balance. The balance between like taking in all of that energy and educating your people and advocating for people. So my thing right now is just making sure that our community has access to generational wealth, and being able to, take care of their family. We're like in a quarantine. We're in COVID. A lot of people are out of work. A lot of people are not getting enough work. So for me, it's creating job opportunities. It's creating, whether I'm talking about stocks, because I talk to people a lot about investments and when it's a good time to buy. Right now, it's a very good time to buy some stocks. And anytime you see it go down, think of it as like a sale, like a Black Friday sale. That's when you want to get in, and that's when you're going to make your money. So for me, it's just about right now educating myself as much as I can and filling my cup up so that I can give to y'all.
Okay. So, KayCola, Tell us more about, KayCola as a person. Like, what is it that drives you to keep going? What is it that really drives you to keep going? Because this music industry is something else.
Yeah. It's a plethora of things, and it's not just the industry. It's my businesses, it's music, it's everything. And I really am for the underdog. I grew up with a very wealthy father and a middle class mom, and I watched my mom, work overtime all the time to take care of me because she didn't get any help from my dad, even though he had money. She literally did everything for me, and I think that
Wow.
was something that was instilled in me. Like this woman really works hard for everything. You know what I mean? When other people may have
Absolutely, absolutely.
done other avenues, she chose to. And when I saw that, I think seeing that made me, one, not want to struggle, and two, create wealth and generational wealth for my children. That keeps me going, as well as just being a woman. I feel like it's so important to have your own stuff and to really be serious about your work. That way people can't manipulate you into doing things that you don't want to do. Try to use the power and money that they have, and hold that over your head. But I really believe in like the underdog and giving other people opportunities. So I know that like my success is not just tied to me. So that's kind of what keeps me going. Like, okay, I got to stay on point because other people's lives are also tied to, my success as well.
Got it, got it. All right, you are doing wonderful things. Immaculate voice. One of the things that I love is your song "Natural Selection" with Raj Will. Shout out to my little big brother Raj. And I absolutely love that song. But KayCola, I want you to do two things. First, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you on social media. And then I want you to give some words of inspiration and education to up and coming artists.
So you can find me at KayCola on Instagram and Twitter. I'm also on Facebook, KayCola. I don't mess with the TikTok. So you're not going to find me on TikTok. I do have an account, but I don't be on there. Some words of encouragement for other artists is just to never let anyone discourage you from your dream. Don't let people be in your ear telling you what you're not going to do. And don't let other people's failures, and their gripes, because they will try to do that, make you feel like your dreams are too big, or, oh, you can't do it, or, oh, you're not going to make it. Like, no, you literally can take a hold of everything that you want in your life. You can manifest everything through your thoughts, through your actions. You have to be very disciplined in your actions, and you have to know what you want, and you have to go for it. So that's really like having a level of discipline and resilience is very important because everything on this planet, the time you come out, starts to take you out, and you can't let it take you out. You got to be mentally tough, and you got to do things that are going to keep you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally tough. And you got to just stay resilient. You bounce back when things come. You got to take them as lessons, and you can't let it knock you out.
Absolutely, absolutely. KayCola, I'm so glad you were able to come back so we could hear your voice and you could really articulate and be a sounding board for the women coming behind you because there are some dope young ladies who are, coming into the industry. And I think if they watch you and listen to you, they won't get lost in the sauce.
I hope, because women are so powerful. We're intuitive, and sometimes we get distracted and we let people, mess with our emotional spirit, and we forget who we are. So I just want, all the women to remember who you are and listen to your gut, listen to your intuition.
Absolutely, because God gave it to us for a reason. Women's intuition, yes. Yes. Well, Sweet Pea, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I cannot wait to get out there. I'm coming out there to see that new studio Raj has. And
Yes.
hopefully we will connect when I get out to LA.
Yes, I'm so happy for him.
Yes. Well, thank you again, darling. And until we speak again, peace and blessings to you.
Blessings, Queen. Take care.
Guys, you just heard from KayCola, Grammy nominated songwriter. She is super dope. But guys, now, I know y'all been waiting for this surprise all day. Y'all trying to figure out what's going on. And I'm gonna hold it together because I received a phone call today and I was not expecting this phone call today. Matter of fact, when I received the email last week, and then it turned into a 3-hour almost phone call that was only supposed to be 15 minutes, my spirit was so touched, right? And then today's phone call turned into something totally different. So before I bring this young lady from behind the curtain, I have to say that you know her as an entertainer, you know her as a vocalist, you know her as the member of a awesome, dope, legendary girl group. And if you're an 80s baby like me, you were laid back kicking it. You were running to the arms of the one who loves you, right? But then there was another song that she has. But you know what? I'm just going to introduce to y'all already. I'm going to keep you from being in too much suspense. Tamika Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, beautiful.
Look, hi, Auntie Mika.
Hi, people. How you doing?
I'm elated. I'm elated to have you here. So look, for those that don't know who you are,
Girl, everybody. I'm just playing. Well, a lot of people know me from the multi-platinum group Escape.
Oh my gosh, I'm good. I got it together. And you know what? Shout out to Mr. Alan Cole.
Yes.
Anything else. Near and dear to my heart. Put me on the spot Sunday, had me singing in front of all the people. But it's all good. Thank you. Thank you. You could be anywhere else, but you're here. So, everybody knows you as a music girl, right? But let's talk about Chef Mika.
Let's talk about what?
Chef Mika.
I like that name, girl. I'm a home chef. I'm a ghetto fabulous home chef.
Tell me about this cookbook.
Girl, okay. So since the pandemic, I've been able to cook for my family, and they're so needy, girl. Everybody like their own things, and I have to cater to everybody. So I started cooking because I'm a foodie. I love to eat. And I started posting like my little meals, and all my fans were DMing me, girl, like, how did you cook that? Oh my gosh, it looked good. Did you really cook that? Do you really know how to cook? I'm like, that I've been cooking. I think I cooked my first meal when I was 13, full meal. I'm from the country. So we learned how to cook meals, cut up chicken. We knew how to do that ever since we were about 10. So, but yeah, girl, I love to eat. I love to cook. I love to entertain. So I'm working on a cookbook that'll be out before Thanksgiving. And the recipes are easy recipes. A lot of people tell me, I don't like to cook. I don't like everything that goes along with it. And you can bypass all this extra stuff and make it taste just as good as if you did 6-7 steps. It's just knowing how to use fresh ingredients, knowing how to use, if you don't have fresh ingredients, how to substitute it for what you have in your cabinet. Now I'm learning how to make food look pretty, presentable. It's all about presentation. So now I get a little kick out of adding a little cilantro leaf, or I might add a little mint leaf in the drink just to make it look good. So girl, I'm getting my cooking on. I done gained so much weight in this pandemic. The other day, my husband surprised me with a treadmill.
Wait a minute, Uncle. Wait a minute. We don't have treadmills right now for surprises.
Yes, girl.
Now see, from what I heard, your cabbage is super dope.
Oh, you heard it from Alan. It has to be from Alan. And I love me some Alan. Let me tell you, he's so funny. When he ate my food, he was like, now he see me cook all the time. He see all the pictures and everything. So the first time he tasted, he was like, "Oh, you can cook." I'm like, "What you thought I was doing in the kitchen?" I had to even make him a believer. He was like, "These are good." And then he started trying to figure out what I put in it. He was like, "I taste a little spice. I taste a little." I'm like, "Yeah, Alan, buy the cookbook. Buy the cookbook when it come out."
Well, I'm ready. Hopefully, but I might be there by the time it come out. They'll be like, "Look, I need to know how to make this potato pie. I need to know how to because I need to be cooking." But
do you cook? Do you cook?
Do I? Honey, I was born to a chef, honey.
Yes.
Hello, honey.
Well,
I know all about the Florida house and South meat.
I need to be calling you for some of your recipes, girl.
Well, I will show you. I have some right here. My stir fry with shrimp with a mixture of soy sauce and teriyaki.
Do you know that's what I'm making today? That is crazy. That is crazy.
He did this with my broken leg.
Whoa. Out of all the different little foods that we can eat, I am cooking it today.
Wow. It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
Yes, it was. Wow.
So, Tamika, I have to ask. I know your voice is just crazy. And to have watched you over the years and how you've evolved, and now to have you right here, what is it like watching the young people coming up through the industry now?
It's interesting. It's interesting. It's a lot. I'm not gonna say it's a lot easier. Like back in the day, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have social media, so we had to really work harder. So now they're introduced to social media, which is a lot. You can get your brand out there quicker and to a broader audience, which is great for them. Like my daughter, young Naya, she's the princess of the South. She's a rapper from Atlanta. Like the things that she's doing, I like to bring in my old school teaching when it comes to her for artist development, because artist development is very, very important. And I make her rehearse, I make her practice. She's writing new material. She had opportunity to open up for Escape on the tour, so she had that experience. But even before that, she was ready because she was doing college shows, she was doing high school shows. So I think it's great for them. I think as far as entertainment, they're more. I want to say there are other outlets where you can make even more money than we did back in the day. Yeah, but y'all go follow my daughter, Young Naya, on IG at official Young Naya.
She coming.
Okay. Official Young Naya. She the truth. She's a lyricist, and she's like the bomb.com. I'm telling you, I'm not just saying that because she's my daughter. A lot of people look at their kids and like, oh, my kids can do this, and some people can't. I'm a realist. Like she can act. My youngest, she be trying to sing. I'm like, no, baby, no, that's not your gift. We just gonna put you in
That's
dance.
my mama. That
We're
was
gonna
my
put you
mama.
in dance until God show us what your real gift is. We're not gonna let you go out there and bump your head. We're not gonna let you do that. But young Naya, she's been writing music since she was 4 years old, and the girl is a beast. She's a beast. You can go on YouTube and see her video. She got a video out called "Hit 'Em." No Chorus, which is doing really great right now, and like Whoa that she dropped last year. So no, it's beginning of this year. She dropped like Whoa. So she's killing it, girl. I'm so proud of her. So I encourage
Wow.
the youth. I encourage them to be entertainment, but I also encourage them to learn the business as well. You know, don't rely on just a manager or a business manager. Like, learn the business, ask questions. There's no question is a dumb question. Ask question and figure out what it is that you know, what's this? Okay, this costs this much. Why does this cost? What did I spend this on? Be very present in your career.
Oh, see, you know, what you just said speaks volumes. I always talk to these guys and gals about artist business development. My thing is, shout out to Sky4 Records. That's the label in Atlanta that I currently do consultation for. And the artists, I talk to them about artist business development. But my philosophy for them is your personal deficiencies will mess up
Mhm.
your professional nutrition.
That's true.
Hello, somebody.
Yep, that's true. You don't say something now. All right
Hey.
now.
So I'm so glad you spoke about that.
Yes.
So Tamika, other than cooking, what's next? Like, what's next for you? Because you
Girl,
look young and vibrant.
so at the beginning of the year, I put out my EP, Family Affair. It's available on all digital platforms, downloads, get it now.
Oh my God, family affair. Hold on.
And it is my single Go Outside in the Rain was top 20 on billboards. So, and you know what was special about this is it was on my own label. I started my own label. My husband and I called Brolic Entertainment. Young Naya is the first artist. We started the label because of her. So she was the first artist. I'm the second artist. And we're just being blessed. We blessed. We have Alan Cole, general manager, that's making everything happen. I have a great team of people that you know, that's just great people, loving people that help my company thrive daily. So yeah, so Family Affair is out. Family Affair is a compilation of songs about me, things I went through. Like I also have my brother Q Parker for 112. He's on one of the songs. RL from the group Next produced the song. My daughter Young Naya is on the song. And I don't know if you remember, you probably was a baby, but I was pregnant in when I was in Escape. I was pregnant in the Love on My Mind video. And
Don't do it. I remember.
yeah.
Don't do it.
And my daughter Ocean, she's singing on one of the songs as well. So I named it Family Affair because my family is a part of my EP. And I believe that family is everything. You know, I do. I grew up in the South and I was raised that family is everything. And I'm very close knit with my family. You know, my oldest is 26. My youngest is 7. Yeah. She's 7.
It's all good. Look, let me tell you something. I advocate. And I already know you probably have my first one at 40. So it's all good. I'm here
Okay.
for it. I'm here for it. I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
Yes.
So,
And I have a grandbaby. I have 2 grandbabies. So my family is just a blessing.
oh, and I see something behind you. I don't know, is it a grand or a baby grand?
It's my little piano. It's my little baby. It's my little baby behind me.
Yes.
She quiet today. She quiet today.
Okay. I know that's right. So, Tamika, I just, I want you to stay all day, but I know you have things to do. First of all, let everybody know where they can find you on social media, as well as we already know about the album. So where can they find you on social media?
You can find me on IG at The Real Tamika Scott, Facebook Tamika Scott, Twitter Official T Scott, or you can go to tamikascott.com to keep up with, you know, the latest news about me.
Yes, the latest and the greatest.
Yes, I like that.
And so, to close out, what is it that keeps you thriving in an ever-changing industry?
Being yourself. Don't try to be nobody else. Be who you are. Be who God placed you on this earth to be. Because you have your own individual blueprint. You have your own DNA, and it's unique. All of us. We're so unique. We're so uniquely made. So don't try to be the person next door. Be who God created you to be, and be real. Walk in your truth. Walk with love, and just surround yourself with good people that you can encourage and they can encourage you. Watch who you allow in your inner circle. Because even Jesus had, girl, don't get me started now. Watch who you got in your inner circle, okay? Yes.
So you came to step on my toes today.
Okay now.
Tamika, Auntie Mika, the real Mika Scott. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
baby.
you so much. And in a couple of months, and Alan will tell you the rest.
Okay.
Peace and love, Auntie Mika. Love you to life, and I cannot
Love
wait
you,
to
baby.
eat some of those pies.
Okay. Come on, boo.
All
Blessings.
right. Thank you, baby. I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Good night. Guys, I had to give y'all a shot and go. That was Tamika Scott from the state, ladies and gentlemen. Now, y'all already know I have a soft spot in my heart for our African American team. I love them. I embrace them. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they do. I'm going to have their back. So, the last two guests of the evening are very, 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 very spectacular. And the interesting thing is that one of them is from the state which holds the majority of my familiar ties, South Carolina. And he delivers a unique blend of hip hop and R&B. He's a storyteller, right? He's a storyteller. And he has created his own movement. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce to you, Dontel. Hey, Chris. How are you? I think you are slightly froze in the spirit. There you go. Okay, because you were froze. I was like, what is going on? How are you?
You said what now?
I said you were froze. You were slightly froze for a minute, but now I think you are unfroze in the spirit. You have thawed out.
Yeah, I think it's catching up. Hold on. What's good? What's good?
Not too much. So talk to us about who you are.
My name is Dontel. I was born and raised in Greenville, South Carolina. I'm a Carolina boy, Southern. Little nerd. African American nerd, trying to fit in. So I just use hip hop
Oh,
to express myself. And kind of tell that story. But at the same time, with the platform, I have to make sure that now, if you go to social media, we're not just artists anymore. We're influencers. So influencing the right people, which is the younger generation. So I got kids, so I gotta make sure they straight. You feel me?
oh. So you were a nerd.
Oh yeah,
Oh, man, I would have never
yeah.
guessed. Okay, so how do we get from nerdism to influencism? And I think you froze again. I don't think your connection wanna work today. So guys, what we're gonna do? Dontel has froze again. So we're gonna let him get his camera straight, but we're gonna still rock out. Hopefully, we can get him back on. But I think, oh, let's see here. Okay, Dontel, is it better now?
Good, good, we booming.
It froze. You froze for a little bit. Yeah, you keep freezing, but it's all good. It's all good. So, how did you get into music?
I was a young child and I always was around music in these early 90s.
Okay.
And I started playing piano at a very young age, like classical piano. I heard hip hop, R&B, but I understood there was more to music than what we were, hearing. So I fell in love with music. You can sit here and try to talk to people all day long until you put something in some melodies and take your time to make a conversation piece. Because can't nobody stop you during the song. All they can do is pause it. They ain't gonna stop you. So it was a little outlet. And I did a little project, a little mixtape, and people were like, and I did the beats and everything. A friend of mine, Zach Free. No fears. Because I was just like, either you gonna like it, if it's for you or it's not. And people were like, yo, this is pretty good. You need to actually, try. So I took it serious. And
wow. Dontel, I noticed, you said it used to be hard fitting in, and then you realized you were in the wrong puzzle. Let me tell you something. I feel that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Dontel, I feel that. So,
it's a grind.
but you took that and you turned it into something magnificent.
Right. Especially when I had kids, people see the Spider-Man and stuff, but when I had my realized with great power comes great responsibility. It has nothing to do with superpowers, leaping buildings. It's about being able to be strong enough to fight your fears, to take care of what needs to be done, what it looks like. So when I had my child, my first son, I was 21, I was petrified. My father wasn't around. Thank God I had the stuff, thank God. Who knows? You feel me? It was like how I have to figure out what he did wrong and fix that, and it's a responsibility at that point. And so that's what my music reflect. I'm not about to matter to anybody. We got plenty of artists already doing it for us. What is it that we can talk about and still vibe to and have that motivation while we're listening to it? But it's a thinker, and I'm gonna punch you in the mouth of the verse. You feel me? To make you realize, all right, yeah, you vibing, but remember why you vibing to this song. You feel me? Remember. So yeah.
Wow. So, okay, Dontel, you love your music, you love the artistry. So, what do you feel like your place in the industry is, though? What are you trying to create in the industry?
In the industry,
Mm-hmm.
the industry is scary. It's like
Okay.
I look at the industry, but I always see like what is the industry trying to do overall, and that's because music is the culture. It's the culture. Fashion, music lines up with fashion and all that. I'm sitting here just like, do I impress the industry or do I need to be touching the people that listen to music? You feel me? So my approach and my overall goal is to wake people up slowly but surely. I don't want no overnight stuff. My first lyric to one, I can have the fame. I just want respect and everybody know the name. That's it. That's my introduction. I don't have to say nothing flashy. Y'all can have that fame. I'm gonna slowly touch the people and report on what's really going on, and then we can really make some good music. I
I
miss
love
music. You feel me? The R&B. I miss
Yes.
music. I
See?
miss music. So we're gonna get back to it.
Yes.
We're gonna get back to it.
And music is not
Yeah.
the same anymore. It's not.
It's
It is it's so irritating sometimes. And I just be like, look, can y'all please say something and talk so I understand what you're saying? For
There's
real.
be some people that love, even with their style. What can you do with it? You
Hmm.
feel me? Like what
Hmm.
can you do with that style and stuff? Now don't get me wrong. Not all music is like that. You have great
No,
cats
no,
that
no.
actually make and create. It's a weird line. It's saturated basically. It's
Absolutely.
hard to tell what's, but the real know is real.
So, who would you most like to collaborate with?
Well, I have a oh god. Right now, if I had to collab with anybody, it's Kid Cudi.
Okay.
He's he was signed with Good Music with Kanye, but he left, which is an important part. If you realize he left Good Music label because simply they're going direction I'm not going. So
Okay.
I saw that move, and I understand this music was about taking the younger generation that are confused and seeing what can I do with my talents and voice, my imagination to help guide them in the right direction so they don't end up a screw up like me and can generation. So it's an artist like that now that he's older and I'm older and his songs are actually making sense now. I would love to do something with him right now, like right now.
So you look like you still 18. So I don't know how much older you talk about, but okay, I'm gonna let you say now that you older.
Let me say I'm old.
Uh-uh. We'll discuss that off camera because nah.
Be like,
So Dontel, all right. This is my fun question for you. Sneakers or Timberlands?
oh, why is it cutting up now? What's the question?
Sneakers or Timberlands?
I didn't hear the question. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sneakers or Timberlands?
Hey, man, sneakers. I
Okay,
already knew my
so what
answer, but I
kind?
feel like
What kind?
I'm from Nike. Like I wear Jordans a lot, but I like the retro
I
Nike.
knew you was gonna say that. I just knew you was gonna say. I was about to
Yeah, like,
say, and don't say Jordan.
but I
I got
only
like
get
two pair, but I ain't buying. Mm-mm.
you got huh?
I ain't buying. Mm-mm. No. All right, so don't tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
You said what now?
Tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, so I'm legit. I'm verified. If you just go to Google, type in Dontel, Dontel, my artist thing's gonna pop up, leading you everywhere. YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music, Music, wherever. So I got stuff even on Deezer. I got a big following in South America, South Africa right now, like huge
Okay.
following. You'll see me conversate. They leave me voicemails. One left me a voicemail. Hear it, talk to them. We don't like to type. We like to do voicemails and talk. I talk to these people. You feel me? I don't believe in just follow, and I talk to them. I take the time and make sure we figure out what I'm doing wrong, what I need to be doing, and on. But yeah, just Google me. Dontel. Just think, don't tell.
Dontel. Ow. With that said, I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to, collab with you, connect with you. Thank you for gracing the platform tonight. It's been dope. It's all get out. And I can't wait to connect with you further. We'll definitely continue to collab and just keep making good music. And until we chat again, peace and love to you, King.
Take care. Be safe.
Guys, you just heard from Dontel, and he is super dope. I don't care how old he think he is. I'm saying he's 18 years old. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, guys, our last guest of the evening is interesting. He comes with a distinct energy. Um, and when I found out that he was from B More, I would say like I got one. I'm gonna make him say some words. I don't know, depending on how long it's been since he left Baltimore. That's gonna depend on how he says these words. But as soon as I get Pheno Vein up in chunk, I'm gonna get him to say, if I need you to say 2 words for me before we even get started, I need you
What
to
it do
say
for real?
to and do.
What it do for real? What it do for real?
I need you to say the word to.
You need 2 of them? Yeah, real West Baltimore Shore. We in here.
That's all it is. Shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to
Sure
my
enough.
sister who is the queen bee of the DMV, Brittany.
Feel me?
So, oh my Pheno, baby, you put on a show, honey.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Baby, the way you come with that energy, and see, you gonna be in my area this weekend, so I'm gonna get to see it. I ain't gotta look on the video no more.
Make
Huh.
sure you bring the whole city out.
You gotta bring it. You gotta bring it.
You know I'm gonna show my ass.
So, all right, let's just jump right in. Who is Pheno Vein?
Oh man, Pheno Vein, just a young entrepreneur from West Baltimore with 3 boys. That's my motivation to get to it. You feel me? A couple years ago, I was aligned with Authentic Empire. The situation didn't really pan out, but shouts out to Boom Man, Euro, everybody over there. They still family. You feel me? Fast forward, I jumped back on the scene. I had to go sit down for some time. You feel me? I jumped back on the scene, full throttle. You know what I mean? 1,000 miles and running.
Mm. So you've done a lot of work though. Like you done open for a lot of people. Your career has been serious business.
Appreciate it. Appreciate
So,
it.
all right. So I'm gonna get personal, then I'm gonna come back to the music.
Okay.
So you got the look. You got the look. So I know the ladies be on. I know they be on. So let's just take it there, cause look, I keep it a stack. I'm
Okay. Let's
telling
do
you,
that. Let's
I'm
do
that
that.
big sister that's gonna come with it.
All right.
How do you balance all of that?
You know
Cause
what's
see,
crazy though?
you the artist that I know get all the yeah, you know what I'm saying, Zitty.
Nah,
Mm-hmm.
but you want to know the funny thing? I've been on tour for almost a month, right? And I haven't even received any of that energy. It's like it's not. I haven't got no groupie love. It's all platonic. Like everybody want to see me win love. You feel me?
Wonderful.
So
That
I mean,
that's
yeah.
dope.
So I'm pretty sure I might have to deal with that in the future. But I haven't occurred none of that yet.
That's dope. But you know what? Well, and that speaks. I'm gonna tell you though. That speaks to how you carry yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And because I think that gentlemen such as yourself who are climbing fast, sometimes it goes here. But your humility speaks volumes through your social media, whether you know it or not. Your humility speaks volumes. And so that's partly the reason why you're not having the foolishness. Cause I be looking at some people that get the foolishness, and I be like, "Well, you need to sit down somewhere, cause
Right. They
hello
be inviting the
somebody, you ain't
foolishness.
even like
Yeah.
me, baby."
Right. But
Yeah,
yeah, I be like, yeah, that's a big thing with me. Energy. You feel me? The energy, whatever you put out is what you gonna get back. So I guess you right, you feel me, the perception. A lot of people probably feel like I'm a hard ass or I'm an asshole, but they gotta understand my life story, you feel me? So it's like where I come from, I have little room for error. And aside from that, I don't have no room for error. You feel me? Like I don't have no room for the BS. So I'm not gonna give you none. So I ain't gonna tolerate none. You feel me?
absolutely. So you're not just an artist, though.
No,
You
no,
you
no.
could be called a sound artist because you know how to produce music.
Yeah. I've been doing it for a minute. I've been following my uncle footsteps for a long time. But yeah, I've been producing, engineering, the whole nine for real.
I hear producing. I love it. I just love it. I just love
It's terrible, yo.
it. So, well, shout out to Be More. I got I've been in Be More. We're gonna leave it like that. So yeah, I just
Right.
love it. I just love it. Be
Right.
More get you stuck.
Be more careful. Be more careful.
Well, so all right, who are your influences? Because I know your grandmother had some Sarah. She had a little voice on her, baby. She got
Yeah,
her.
definitely. Shouts out my
So
grandmother Storm. Yeah, Storm was singing like Billie Holiday back in the day for real.
all right now.
Yeah,
Well,
hell
who
yeah.
are your influences? Who are your influences now?
Um, I don't know. I can't really pinpoint and say like I would I use such and such for a blueprint or I'll use such and such for a blueprint. It's a couple different people that on social media that I follow, you feel me, that's influential, but I wouldn't just say it's one person. I take all the positives that I see that everybody doing that's pretty much independent, and then I try to incorporate it with what I got going on. And then I also take like the lessons that I learned from when I bumped my head and I messed up, you feel me? And then I see what I did different from I compare and contrast what's going on right now for real.
Mm,
So like like how they say looking at the algorithms kind of sort of like I'm looking at the up and coming and what's working for them, and then I'm just implementing it into my formula for real.
I love it. And you know what's interesting. And one thing about it, shout out to everybody that's just now checking in. It's consulting time with your girl Lily Mae, and I am closing out my evening with this immaculate, wonderful gentleman, Pheno Vein. And we're gonna talk about that name because that name just do something to my Shondio. Every time I see it, I always do something to my Shondio. Hallelujah.
You feel me?
But it's consulting time is about honoring people where they are. I'm a firm believer that we have to embrace where we've come and what we've been through, but we don't sit in it. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't dismiss it because we have to acknowledge it for us to push through and propel forward.
Amen.
Now, we don't have to discuss anything. But I want to throw this out there and I want you to take it and run with it like we doing the lean with it, rock with it. All
Hmm.
right. You had some low lows, but it looks to me like you took those low lows and was like, you know what? Ugh, you pulled yourself up and you
Yeah,
kept moving.
I mean my bloodline, my last name Brooks, you feel me? So I was the last Brooks until my son that just turned 3 in July, you feel me? So now he carry on a legacy, but when I first started doing music, my grandmother always told me, if you're gonna do the music, just never lie. Just always be 100. You feel me? So
Uh-huh.
from that, I just took that and I don't know. I just never let nobody keep me down. I'm a Scorpio first and foremost, so you know we fighters. Don't do that.
What
But
time is it? What time is it? Y'all, I need a time check. Oh no. Look, you remember back in the day? Huh? I can't hear you. What?
no, she got static.
Okay, hold up. Are you an October or a November
I'm
Scorpio?
a real Scorpio. November 13th. You hear me?
That's my best friend birthday. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay. No, we're gonna stay on target.
But nah,
After
but
you
yeah,
get me off target.
I don't know. I've been through a lot of turmoil, you feel me? But I always had my back against the wall. That's how I came up. So it was just it was second nature, you feel me? But yeah, I bumped my head a few times, you feel me? And in total I did over 8 years in prison, you know what I mean? Um my longest stretch altogether was 5 years, but while I was in prison for 5 years, I took self-paced college courses, sociology, psychology. I wrote a book, you feel me? It's on Amazon.com, Be More Being Story.
Hold it right there. All right, be more beans. Okay, okay.
This is the first editor's copy. This is the first original copy I received while I was in the feds to proofread it.
Well, I
I,
need an original copy.
right, I still got it, you feel me? But this is the first print right here. Um,
Okay.
it's the first of a trilogy called Be More Being Story. It's kind of based off my life for real a little bit, but you know, You got to spice it up a little bit. But when I came home, I put it on Amazon.com 2014. Just recently this year, I launched my second pair of shoes, Baganzis. You can find these online at baganzis.com. This is my second pair. You
I'm
might
supposed to
find
get the exclusive.
you'll
How you
find me.
gonna tell them before you tell me?
You,
Cause see,
you'll
I could have had mine on.
you'll see me with these this weekend coming up. You
I
feel
don't
me?
want to. I don't want to see them because I ain't got mine.
Nah, I mean, I see a 30% discount. You feel me? Black love for the
Look,
black
one
folk.
thing about it, when we support black business wholeheartedly. Everybody always want a discount or they want something free. I don't. Look, if you got a quality product, I got your back
Oh
for
yeah,
free.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a quality product. It's 100% Italian leather. It's it's
Wow.
it's made to order, which means that your shoe is not crafted until you place your order. Each order is special. You feel me? 100% money back guarantee.
Yes.
I design everything from the shoe to the packaging to the box.
And you are a lion. I know that's right.
You feel me?
You gotta do.
Yeah. The
Let me tell you something. You know what you did. You know what you did. Any and everything that I could have asked you, you definitely led your own interview. I love it. I love it. But now I'm gonna throw you a curveball.
let's get it.
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
You know what? You got too many commonalities of my best friend. That's my other best friend's favorite color, purple.
That's royalty, baby.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, okay. Jeans or khakis?
Jeans or khakis?
Mm-hmm.
Does it depend on an occasion or is this like
Preference.
a
What's your preference?
preference? I don't know. I mean, I like to get slick for real, so I'm gonna go with the khakis.
I see. I knew that. I felt like that. I felt like that. Okay, winter or spring?
I like winter.
That's because you were born close to winter. That's why.
Nah, see, I like winter because winter you can get more fly. You put more stuff on. You feel me? In the
Okay.
spring, in the summertime, you try and come up out of that shit.
I bet back in the day, you had one of them Averex with the little Eskimo joint right there. Yeah, you probably, I know you did. I just knew it.
I be dragging on them.
So, all right. What? So what's next? Because you're doing a lot. I know you're on the YSL tour. Shout out to Ugly Money Needs Gunner and the
Yeah, big shout
YSL
out to Nietzsche, big
tour.
shout out to Gunner, Thug, all of them. You feel me?
Yes, yes. But what's next for you?
So recently I just shot a video last week. I got a new song I'm about to premiere called "Get 'Em Gone." I've been tearing the road up with that. You feel me? Yeah, they've been responding to that. So I'm about to drop something new on them. After that, I believe I'm about to drop an EP consisting of "Get 'Em Gone" in order. I got in order out right now all streaming platforms. Over 75,000 streams on the YouTube. Over 250,000 streams on platforms. Y'all keep streaming. Y'all keep liking. Y'all keep commenting. Y'all keep sharing. I love y'all, man, for real.
I know that's right on the YouTube. I love it. See, I had to save you for last because I'm gonna do it all night long. I'm gonna call my sister Brittany. Guess what? I just finished talking to someone who is from Baltimore too.
Yeah, tell Brittany, her and all her homegirls in the whole city, they need to follow me, man. Pheno Vein. That's
Absolutely.
PHENO
I'm a,
VEIN.
I'm a definitely connect because she works with the radio station up there,
I
and
need that. 92Q. I need that.
that's it. Queen Bee of the DMV. So check her out. She's dope, and when you see her in action, you are gonna be like, oh yeah, that's how they do. Okay.
Oh yeah,
So
I need that. Hey,
all right,
do you know DJ Quicksilver still up there?
I don't know. Not that I know of.
I've been out the loop for a minute.
Okay, okay. But she'll know, huh, baby. She will know.
That's a
She
bet.
will know.
That's a bet.
So, all right. So we got the book. So you're an author. You're a designer. You're a dad.
definitely.
You're an artist, you're a producer. What else is there? Because I just feel like there's so much more to you that.
I mean, anything you can think of, I do it, man. When I wasn't entertaining, I did construction. You feel me? I was a brick mason. I did roofing. Coming back to the entertaining, it's a funny story, but one of the first times I got locked up, I had taken something from the school, which was like, this was back in the day. This when 1080 first came out. This was like late 90s, early 2000s. I took
Wow.
a camcorder. I shot my own movie on it, right? So, long story short, when it caught up to me, the police was like, "Man, this your movie?" I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Yo, man, I hate I gotta take you to jail, but that's a fire movie." So
Wow.
yeah, and this one I was like 12, 13 for real. So
Wait a minute, you were 12. Okay, yeah. Okay, in the night. Okay, yeah, that's all right. Okay, got it, got it. I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay. Because when you said camcorder, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
yeah.
this was back in the day, like
Oh, I know Cam. Oh, I know camcorder. I remember because you know that joint was big and it sat up on your shoulder.
no
Oh,
big
I remember, and the little red light would be blinking.
word.
I remember. I'm an '80s baby all day.
But yeah, nah,
So
man, you know, anything to make a legal dollar, man. I don't like to work for nobody.
absolutely, and you know what? Shout out to you. Like you really are the epitome of what our artists coming up need to look at, watch, and listen to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm so glad you tell your story and you tell it in such a way that it's not, you're not being too boastful, but at the same time, you are asserting yourself and letting people know, look, I've been through this, but look at where I am now. And I'm not even halfway to where I'm going.
No bull.
And that's what we are speaking over your life because you have so much more to do. Your energy is super dope. I mean, even down to the things like shout out to you. That was the dopest promo video I've seen in my life. I thought it was
Thank you.
super duper dope. I love to see our men doing the dag on thing. I
I mean,
love it.
yeah, I had to do it. You feel me? Like it's a humbling experience to even be invited on a platform. So anything that you know what I mean, I put my name on. Let alone I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm invited to. You know what I mean? I gotta take it to heart. I gotta do it to the utmost. You know what I mean? So shout out to you
Absolutely.
for even inviting me. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, thank you. I definitely, this is for you guys. This is all about you because we have too many platforms out there that want the gossip or they want the negative, the controversial. But when I bring you into my living room, it's just like Big Mama's house, right? We gonna sit down. We gonna talk about, all right, baby. Now you already know you didn't have to do that, but since you did, make sure you do it real good. You know what I'm
Right. You know,
saying?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
all right, we're gonna start wrapping up, but this is what I want from you because I know you have words of wisdom. What advice would you give to aspiring indie artists?
Man, just keep going for real, yo. Surround yourself with positive energy. Be conscious of the energy that you putting out.
Mm.
Believe half of what you hear, none of what you see. Cause these niggas be capping. Uh, keep your
Oh,
family around you. Keep your family around you. Keep your family around you. Keep your family around you, yo. Keep your
mm,
family around you, yo.
yes,
And I say that from personal experience, man. You lose a lot trying to acquire really what you don't need. You feel me? It's a want. It's not a necessity. But I've been doing this since I was 4 years old, so I don't know nothing else. So being as though I don't know anything else, I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. You feel me? But
and you are
don't
doing it.
don't just look at like, bro. A lot of people we give up a lot for this, bro. And it don't mean nothing for real. Once these things got them diamonds in it, they depreciate, bro.
That's right.
I spent over 15 for this. This it ain't gonna be worth 15. You feel me? But y'all look to this. I'm not here for y'all to glorify this. You feel me? I'm here to tell my story because it's a million more y'all that look like me that can't speak. You feel me? I'm not here to glorify or the gangster. I done did that. I'm here to tell y'all how I did it, so you ain't got to do it. You can take the detour, shorty.
Wow. You know what? Listen, it's only a couple of people that have come through here and left Lily Mae speechless because everybody know I always got something to say. But you just put the icing on the cake. Like, thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for being who you are. Thank you for what you're doing in the industry. I'm so excited. I can't wait to embrace you because I just already know it's about to be super dope. Shout out, like I said, to the YSL tour. All of y'all that are listening in the 757 and 804, Saturday, West Beach Tavern. The YSL tour will be there in Virginia Beach. And then Sunday night, they come into the Cap City RVA, baby, baby.
Oh
And
yeah.
shout out to Mr. G. And they will be at 150 North Restaurant and Lounge. Your girl Lily Mae will be in the number. Y'all know that's my spot. So I'll definitely be there. This immaculate, magnificent, wonderful dude, Pheno Vein, will be there. If you don't come for anything else, come out to support him. And I am China Monet. She's super dope as
Oh yeah,
well.
Lord Sis be piped
Um,
up. Y'all gonna come see a
Baby,
good show, man.
you
Come
had
see a
me. I
good
was
show,
like,
man.
yes. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you have me lit too. So I'm super excited. Pheno, once again, thank you so much for bringing what I always say this platform is about: joy, jewels, and justice. Good
Yes, yes,
night,
yes.
ladies and gentlemen.
God bless.